out of the murk and mystery of 100 million years ago. Up from the depths of unknown waters comes a podcast to confound science and terrorize the world. The podcast from the Jack Lagoon.
And action. Hi, I'm Jack Hyatt. This is the Jack Lagoon podcast, and I wanted to thank you personally, not personally. It's on a podcast. I wanted to thank you for downloading the show and, thinking you'll listen to some of it and possibly dedicating, an hour or an hour and a half of your life to listening to my stuff. I realize it's not... I feel like it's asking a lot sometimes when I send people videos, hey, watch this, it's 4 minutes. Because I'm taking their time. And this is a really direct way to take your time. You're doing it strictly for me. And, I guess you probably like it too if you've downloaded it, but you're giving me 2 hours of your time, and that's valuable time of yours. So, sincerely, thank you for doing it. It does mean a lot to me. Because I take so much of your time, I don't want to put out something that sucks. And also because I'm attaching my name to it, I don't want to put out something that sucks. And I think that's why there's been so long in between podcasts. It's not even that the stuff that I've done has sucked. I don't think it's that I don't... I may be a little extra critical of it. And I'm skeptical that it will suck. So... fucking this podcast is getting figured out. I'm figuring it out. Listen, if nothing else, listen as a social experiment. It's just a social experiment, bro. Listen as listen to a guy figure out how to do something, right? This podcast is about a guy figuring out how to podcast over the course of 3 years. It's super long storytelling. But I don't want to ramble too much, because your time is valuable, and I don't have anything prepared. It's been 2 months, I think, and I've written stuff that I don't like, and so I'm just not going to ramble. I'm going to just introduce Oscar. Oscar's a goofy little dude. I grew up with Oscar. He lived next door to me for probably 10 years. We did our own thing through a lot of it, but we were always friends. I don't know. You are with your neighbors, especially when you're kids. We made movies together as little children, and went to. We worked together my first year of college at a small cafe. They probably had less than 10 employees total, and Oscar and I were 2 of them. So, I've known Oscar for some time now. He's making music. He's a producer. I think he's rapping at live shows, which is so cool. Because my little Oscar's talented, and he's got this drive and this commitment to the thing that this podcast, he doesn't get 2 months in between shit. You know what I mean? He gets stuff done, and I envy the hell out of Oscar for that. It's been 3.5 minutes, and I'm introducing the guest. But please, without further ado, if you're alone, I'd like you to put your hands together for my man, the man who is only known on Twitter as Loco Oskins, Oskins, my good friend, Oscar. Well, hey, what's going on? What's your station look like? Your little workbench.
My workbench? Well, shit, that's can I cuss on this?
No.
All right.
It's a PG show. No, I'm kidding.
All right. I might drop a couple F.
Yeah, fuck around, dude.
All right, shit. Dope. So my whole workstation, just a fucking desk and shit. Literally just a normal ass desk I got from a garage sale.
Yeah.
And then I got 2 big ass speakers that I paid large amount of money, whatever. Go big, go home.
Right.
And then I had a keyboard, and then I broke it while I was in college. Just the back thing just broke on me, so I just been making beats just straight on the laptop.
How do you do that? What program do you use? Start with that.
All right.
No, you know what we should start with? Hey guys, I'm Jack. This is Jack's voice, and this is Oscar's voice. And Oscar, was my neighbor growing up. He lived next door to me. When he smokes weed, I know, and vice versa. So we got that bond, and we've known each other forever. And now Oscar makes sick beats.
Yeah.
Take it away.
Hello, everybody. My name is Oscar. Like Jack said, we've been neighbors for the longest time. You know, I knew his younger brother Max. You know, he was in the same grade as I.
Before he died.
Oh yeah, I don't know what happened to that man. Out here wilding out, probably in Colorado, doing some
trafficking.
I wouldn't be surprised, man. That guy wild. Yeah, but no, I remember just meeting Jack for the first time. I was just the weird kid. Excuse me.
True.
So, I was a weird ass kid at that age. I just moved out of a ghetto ass trailer park into the suburbs for the first time.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I see these white kids playing basketball. I'm like, dang, I used to play basketball. So
maybe I could be white.
Yeah. So I started playing with them, and then I beat them a couple times, and then they started getting really good, and I was just like, well, damn, I didn't improve nothing.
Why'd you move in? What happened? Do you remember?
Yeah, no, there was a lot of in that old trailer park I used to live in. There's like a lot of drug trafficking. It's just a lot of stupidity that happens around that area. I mean, it's not like as bad as, you know, like major cities, but it's not some place my mother wanted to raise me of that sort, you know?
Right.
And then, you know, the economy was really bad at that time too.
Right.
So the housing market was really down. So my mom
bought low.
bought really low, and now the house is really high priced now.
Yeah.
Since the economy's now bouncing back.
Yeah, they work on it all the time. It's like that's all she does is work on the house. Well,
Yeah.
she doesn't do it.
Yeah, I guess just a general couple. Me and a couple other
Yeah.
Mexicans out there work on the yard.
There's always a Mexican over there. Do you always know them, or are they like hires?
Oh, I
They're
know
like
these people.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Like these are people that I used to live with. They were my neighbors.
Oh, okay. So,
Yeah.
yeah, they're like old friends. Huh.
Yeah.
So you're just outsourcing the work to friends?
Yeah.
That's cool.
It's cheaper.
Are you for hire?
What?
Are you for hire? You want to do some work around the house while you're here?
What you want me to do?
I got some laundry I got to put away.
Yeah, that's I got you. $2.
That's like white mom work, though. That's
I take.
well, that's
it.
mom work. This is like it's not specific to white nanny work.
Night nanny work.
That's not Mexican.
Cooking.
That's not. Yeah.
What's Mexican? Clean the bathrooms.
Well, it's just garden jobs.
Oh yeah.
Outside shit.
I see that shit.
I guess building maybe.
Construction.
Yeah.
I've done that a few times.
Have you seen lots of changes between like being a Mexican growing up, a Mexican in school, and now a Mexican in Donald Trump's America?
Oh.
Has it like directly impacted you,
Or
do you just hear about these things?
So to start off with the first thing, you know, Donald Trump did become president. You know, I was like, well,
True.
that happened, so that's whatever. I'm not tripping too much about it. I'm not
Right.
worried about Donald Trump too much. I'm worried more about the support
Right.
that it is. It's
Right.
his support that is more
Being encouraging that behavior.
to do stupidity, racism of that sort. And especially for the young youth, people younger than us, probably in middle school, high school, that sort, you know, they could just now think they have some sort of leeway to be act some sort of way just because our president is the way he is. And I'm not saying he promotes racism of that any sort, but just of who he is, now people can act a certain way at that point.
Right. Do you notice people doing that? Do they do it to you?
I mean, it's just been my whole life living in Westfield.
But is it different?
Yeah, I've heard stories where people are pretty rude to the Hispanic people in Westfield.
Really? Like what?
I remember one time my mom was friends. This one kid I grew up with, I knew him and his mother very well. And then, you know, the mother's just shopping there at the Kroger close by where we used to live and all that sort. And then, you know, just a random white dude just goes talking trash to this woman right in front of her kids just because she's Hispanic.
Damn.
And, you know, that's really sad. Just, I mean,
Yeah.
I don't mind people say shit to me, but right in front of the kids, you know?
Yeah, for real. It's what do you think they're trying to?
It's just Sonny the cat.
What's up, boys? You want to open that door?
Yeah, give me 1 sec.
Yeah. What do you think that they're trying to like do? Like, what do you think would happen in a perfect world if they just talk shit? Like on a local level. You know what I mean? Like, obviously the ideal situation is get all the Mexicans out of here.
Yeah.
To them, but just talking shit. Like, what do you?
I don't know. It's just whatever makes them feel better at that time.
Talking shit to people to me doesn't make me feel better. I don't understand that. You know?
I don't know. Like I said, since
Sticks
Trump
and
became
stones.
president,
Yeah.
you just get some kind of ego of that sort. But I don't know. Not a lot has been said to me. I mean, there's been racist things said to me from white people, and I just kind of brush it off because at the end of the day, they don't matter to me at all.
Yeah.
Or what I do.
Yeah, me either. Fuck those guys. Do you think you're a I stalked your social media and stuff a little bit before we did this morning.
Yeah.
And one common theme, and I mean one, I think one stood out to me, and it was the Illuminati, dude.
Illuminati.
Does Trump fit into that? Or is he contradictory of that? Is he burning the place to the ground?
So the whole Illuminati thing really started like when I was in middle school. YouTube is always filled with those conspiracies of that sort. They say
Right.
Jay-Z is Illuminati. Just anyone that's up in the hierarchy in our society is just Illuminati. So I just thought it was really cool of how that whole thing works. There's that possibility that there's a secret society within our society of that sort. So I just wanted to make it my own thing. I'd been doing a lot of research, and I learned that Illuminati originally came from a group in Germany many, many years ago before the birth of America.
Mm-hmm.
And it really moved. I think it became a thing within our founding fathers around 1776 at that sort when America was starting to get into. It wasn't even America. It was called the Articles of Confederation of that sort.
Yeah.
So it was,
Yeah, that's right. I wouldn't have been able to pull that out of my butt. Good memory. What was the Knights Tumbler? Is that what they called themselves?
Templar.
Yeah. Yeah, what were they like? Do you know?
I'm not sure.
You're not really well read. You're just kind of
No.
memey about it. No, I mean that's fine. Yeah,
Yeah.
meme's probably the right way to go. If you knew a lot about the Illuminati,
Yeah, I wouldn't be talking about it then.
Yeah, right.
But I just know that they were just a group back in Germany that believed in a lot of forward thinking, a lot of enlightenment. They put not a lot of trust in religion, but a lot in science.
Did they? Am I confusing them with somebody else where they had the Holy Grail?
Maybe that's just the Knights Templar
Maybe.
because it's just forward thinking,
Right.
and that's
Ooh.
I like thinking like that too. Is just moving on to the next barrier of that sort and just pushing the
Oscar's
limits.
Illuminati confirmed.
Yeah, that's just the whole mindset. I like that whole mindset that the Illuminati had at that the 1500s. I thought it was
Right.
really dope. So I just put that into my life. Always push, always forward thinking, be open minded.
Who
To
are these
open.
people? Do I sound muffled, right? No, maybe. Keep talking.
All right, and then just the crap. Where was I? Okay, I remember now.
Forward thinkers.
Yeah, just I wanted to be a forward thinker like they were, and I just think it'd be important just to, as a society, be important to be pushing the boundaries and the limits. So I always promote that Illuminati mindset. They were called Illuminatis. That's Latin.
Illuminatus.
Yeah, and then
I wonder if
the enlightened ones is what it stood for.
Is there-
Enlightened.
do you think they're still in light illuminate? There, yeah, that's the
Yeah.
connection.
Mhm.
Do you think it's legit?
Back then, yeah. I don't know if it's a thing now.
Do you think it's legit now?
I wouldn't be
You're a betting
surprised.
man. You're a betting man. Is it legit?
I mean, if it's legit, I don't know anything about it.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't be
That's true.
surprised. Like the top 1% of the United States all came together at one point and
Yeah.
just
Well,
made
we
it.
know that Bohemian Grove shit's happening, right?
Yeah, definitely. I think it's in California or something.
Yeah, it's in Northern California. Lots of it's like ex-presidents
Mhm.
and lots of other important political figures, I think, will meet out in, I don't know exactly where it is. It's Thickwoods, Northern California, and they'll do weird ass. And this is real. There's footage of this.
Mm-hmm.
I saw a video or two of Bill Clinton talking about it.
Yeah.
Like joking about it, but yeah, I mean it's pretty it's as legit as it gets. And
George W. Bush.
yeah, he
and
said
all
something
that.
about it. But there's a big owl
Oh yeah.
statue, and people will. It's
They say there's
ceremonial shit.
sacrifices happen at that.
yeah. I mean, we don't know exactly what happens because
I've never gone, but
Yeah.
but if I ever do go one day, I'll invite you for sure.
Oh, thanks. Yeah. I don't know if you can, dude. How could you imagine getting there? What would you have to do between now and then in your life?
I think you have to really blow up. I think all those people in the past that get into that place have some type of influence within America.
Well, yeah, but like what would Oscar have to do? Like, what on your path would be in between today, Oscar the producer, dude with wearing my sunglasses,
It's lit.
to
I love these, bro.
way too lit. That's why you gotta wear the sunglasses indoors. And a dude at the Bohemian Grove. How do you get to be president, dog?
Honestly, it's just the right influence. And after Donald Trump became president, anyone at this point could become president. I think there's always been. I think I heard.
Hold on.
Yeah.
After Barack Obama became president.
Okay.
Anybody can become president.
president. I'll let that one. That's true too. Honestly, our first black president, half black, half white.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a step
He's
forward.
black. We can call him black.
Yeah, I call him.
He
black.
looks black.
That's all good to me. But what do I need to do if I were to become president, man? Just have influence. Because I think with Barack Obama, he had a way with words.
Mm-hmm.
And he was always trying to improve the conditions in the Chicago area of that sort. So he always had that positive influence, the way he spoke to people, very kind, very kind-hearted. So I don't think kindness is the way, but finding a way to inspire people, to keep them motivated, to keep going of that sort. And then people, you just build a larger following.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of...
And naturally, not organically, not like a mainstream being pushed by on your face like
my
Katy
gosh.
Perry or
Yeah.
anything of that sort.
Dude, we see that in pro wrestling a lot.
Yeah.
Where the fans got a guy, they got behind this guy a couple of years ago named Daniel Bryan.
Mhm.
To the listeners that don't know, this is fake pro wrestling. But they got behind this guy who doesn't typically look the part. Like, you think wrestler, and they're like steroid jacked model looking
Yeah.
guys. But Daniel Bryan was this like small, hairy, bearded, vegan, like chubby type.
Mhm.
And the fans got really behind him for some reason. And it happened organically. And the company didn't want to like go with the guy. He didn't seem like as much of a draw. He can't generate as much money as a Jack Cena looking guy can. So they got real behind that. And now you see it a lot with this guy, specifically this guy Roman Reigns, and the whole culture of pro wrestling now has gotten to be like, you don't want to, like, if they push the Katy Perrys or the Roman Reigns too hard, people don't like it when you decide what they need to like.
Yeah.
They really like being able to choose, and then when enough people can choose, that's where the influence comes from. I think that's what I'm trying to say.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think? Do you think you try to do that with your music?
I try to, back when I first started, it's when you first start out as an artist, you have to find yourself, and that's like the hardest balance, finding your own sound, because there's so many sounds out there, and you don't want to sound like anyone else.
Dude, I'm doing that right now with the podcast.
Mhm.
I'm trying to not be Duncan Trussell right now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Or Mark Maron.
Yeah, no, that's fine. You got to start somewhere there. That's
Yeah.
the thing.
And then you got to do it enough times, repetition.
Yeah. I mean, I've been told that I sound like Travis Scott on a few songs, or I sound like Childish Gambino on other songs, or anything. Just because I use the same mechanics and the same flow structure, the same.
You've listened to them enough that you kind of pick up, and it's less. Do you think it's organic? Do you think it's mimicking, or do you think it's?
I think it's more influenced.
Yeah.
Yeah, because if I wanted to copy track, chord for chord of that sort, I can do that easily and show it to people, and people will say it's dope because they recognize a sound like that. But it's a matter of creating a new sound for yourself, and then finding people that will be a draw and attracted to that.
Where do you find people? I'm having a hard time finding people.
What I do secretly, so I have so
Secretly?
much.
Okay.
One big strategy I use is Tinder. It's crazy.
No shit.
Yeah, because what I do is, like, I'm just trying to get as to many people possible, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I swipe right on every girl, and then usually girls just swipe right on me because I guess I look decent.
Yeah,
looking.
you right.
I guess, I mean, I'm giving myself a solid 7, all right?
Yeah.
they probably need someone to talk to. So they swipe right on me, and I swipe right on them. We're matched, and now it's a matter of what do I do after that. I start actually having a genuine conversation with people, and then you start building a connection, and it's not every day where they ask me what I do for fun, and I tell them I'm a producer rapper, right? And they're like, oh, they just become interested. And because I was showing interest in their lives in the first place, they take the time to listen to my shit.
Yeah.
And that's the crazy part.
Where'd you learn that trick?
I just picked it up myself. I didn't I just, I go on YouTube, the internet, Google, and try to find ways how to market myself. But honestly, it's people in my area within like a 10, 20-mile radius.
Yeah, you got that radius count.
Yeah. And then I'm just swiping right on everybody, and just people they fuck with it. They're like, wow, you're really good. I'm like, damn, thanks,
That's really cool.
but it's just like I don't force it on them, you know. I just
Yeah, absolutely.
you have to be. I think that's the shit. You have to be genuine with people first instead of putting yourself out.
How much of this is you not being genuine and like as you swipe right on everybody?
Yeah.
How many of these conversations are not as genuine? They're about just getting your name out.
I actually there's a really sad story. I met a one girl. it's really fucked. It was when I was here at Ball State, and you know, I swiped right on everybody, and I matched with this one girl. I'm not gonna say her name right now, but I swiped right on this one girl, and then we actually became friends. Like,
Okay.
yeah, she liked my music. She was actually like full support on my shit, right?
Cool.
And I was like, wow, that's really cool. Because,
Thank you. Yeah.
Yeah, she was just supporting me very heavily. She says I'm gonna become big or something one day. I'm like, oh, thank you, I appreciate it. And then like, shit, I don't know what happened exactly for sure, but I'm pretty sure she died.
What?
Yeah, she I think she killed herself or something really sad like that.
What?
It was because we hanged out a couple times.
What do you mean you're pretty sure?
I go on Facebook because I was wondering why she hasn't texted me in a couple of days, right? Because we used to talk every day.
Maybe she just didn't like you.
I don't know. She
So
liked
you
me
go
a
on
lot.
Facebook.
Yeah, I go on Facebook just to see what's up, and then I see, you know, heaven got another angel in the sky.
What?
And I'm like, what the heck is going on? And it's like, and it's just a bunch of posts of her friends and her family just posting up like,
All right. I'm making a note.
yeah.
1940. I'm gonna edit out her name.
Oh, I didn't
okay?
say it.
I know.
Say it.
I know.
Yeah.
I'm asking you to say it because I want to Google it.
Oh, I think her name's I try to
Okay.
look it up too.
Indiana. Oh, that's.
Yeah. She lived in.
She was 19. She's kind of cute. Fuck, she's dead.
Yeah. You found the news report or something on it?
No, it's legacy.com. Some people have some stuff to say about her, it looks like. How long did you talk to her? How long did you know her?
Fuck, I knew her for a few months of college, like the end of falls to
Wow.
spring semester, and it was like a really cool bond. It was like genuine, like we just became friends. This was off Tinder. It was not like a relationship.
Yeah,
relationship
no,
or
I've had
anything.
plenty of those.
Yeah,
Tinder's a blast.
and then yeah, I was just really sad about it and shit, because for starters, I met her family and everything. I met her siblings, her mother. She talked to me about her life and stuff, so we just became good friends. And I found out she did that, and it's just it
Wow.
happens. It's sad.
That is sad.
I'm not sure what happened for sure, but I'm just assuming that's what happened since there's no news reports or anything of death of that.
Yeah. Yeah, you kind of wonder if it definitely doesn't say. It says what she did. It describes her personality and music and dance.
Yeah, it's sad.
Your music.
Yeah.
Damn.
No, but I just I was down about it for a while.
That's weird. It sounds like you were talking about it, and I almost made the joke.
Yeah,
Like,
no.
I've been waiting to do that, but like, yeah, no, it's not a funny joke anymore.
No, it's sad. But I mean, I don't know what happens after life, So
Yeah.
hopefully she's
do you have
better.
a theory? What do you think she's doing?
I've
What do you
been
think she's
re-
up to these days.
Shit. I think with how life works, there's just so many fucking religions in this world, I've been told like, you'll go to heaven if you could do good deeds. You're not out here killing
Yeah,
people.
you were raised pretty Christian, right?
Yeah, a Pentecostal.
Yeah.
That shit hardcore. That's some hardcore Christianity stuff. I'm not really much of a Pentecostal anymore, but I believe that after death you'll go someplace. I don't know what that place is because I just feel like
Life. There's more to life than life.
yeah,
I don't know
just,
what the fuck it is.
I can't tell you.
Yeah. Well, I think to know that you got to know what life is, and I think that's really hard to fucking wrap your head around too.
Mm-hmm.
What does it mean to live? I mean, and not in like a corny way. Like it means like to treat every day like it's your last, bro. I mean, like what makes a thing alive, and then why is it alive? What gives it life? Is it what gives it the wokeness, right?
Yeah.
And yeah, who the fuck knows? I wonder. Do you know if there's a Christian answer to that?
Christianity believes in afterlife. There's heaven.
No, like
what's the
life?
Oh, just,
what it means
just
to be alive.
give your life to God. Just express the word of God to other people.
Not what to do while you're alive. What makes a being living?
Oh shit.
It's got to be more than. I mean, there's a heartbeat. There's the tree's alive, right?
Yeah.
But that's not. There's no heartbeat there. There's no consciousness there. I don't think It's a. There's no answers.
Yeah.
When I was brand new to Tinder when the pizza box thing happened,
Mm-hmm.
and I wonder what it was like for those girls. I know one of them came and tried to bail me out because I was texting her when I got arrested.
Uh-huh.
I ended up living with her last summer. She's still one of my best friends.
Dope.
Shout out Hannah. Yeah, but I know there was another girl that like, I don't know, like what the fuck? You just matched like 2 days ago. You're kind of talking. Maybe you're ignoring him, or he's ignoring you, and then he's just like, oh, that's his ugly ass mugshot. Like I picked I curated this profile,
Uh-huh.
and it's like, oh, he's wearing a hat all day between haircuts.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm I'm looking forward to talking about that on the show. But I think I gotta wait like 6 more months before I'm positive they can't charge me
Wow.
because they still haven't
Really?
charged me. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. So stay tuned, podcast
What the
listeners.
hell?
February 17th, I'll put out an episode. February 17th, we'll get the full story.
Damn. No, when I saw that shit on the news, I was like, damn, my boy Jack out here being
Yeah.
a savage, man. You put a box out, everybody flipping shit.
There was one. There was one at the gas station right here. I mean, it's got to be a quarter mile away, no further. There was a suspicious package there last week, and I was like, "Fuck!" Like I got to imagine suspicious package takes them back to that afternoon.
Yeah.
Because I don't think I've heard that phrase since. And so I gotta wonder if they consider me at all, and if they do, if they like scan me real quick, they can see that I'm like walking distance. We walk there when we get drunk. We'll get like cigarettes or cheese or whatever, and it's just behind the thing. So like we're facing the back. Like it's a straight shot, dude. I'm thrilled they didn't come knocking on my door. But it turns out. I asked the lady at the gas station yesterday. It was there was a smoke alarm or a smoke detector, fire detector in the dumpster, and it was just beeping. And so they had all the police and all the everything.
What the
They
hell?
had fire department. They had like reserve guys. They probably had the bomb squad.
You set the standard.
I set the tone, dude. And that's not even a suspicious package.
Yeah, it's just a fucking.
That's
beep.
just they coined a term. All right.
That's
well,
awesome.
I feel like I'm saying too much.
That's too much. Yeah.
Yeah. I went to an AV recruiter like last week or the week before.
Yep.
As it happens, I got the job information. Like I first heard about the job that I got later that day. So it was like, fuck yeah, I don't have to join the Navy. But the guy that I was taking some tests, and the recruiter was talking to my dad, and I guess it was Arline's recruiter. How's Arline doing?
He's really good. He's out in California right now doing some combat training.
Arline is Oscar's brother.
Yeah.
And he's doing combat training?
Yeah.
What's his job?
He's a corpsman, so he does a lot of hospital work.
Okay.
He was in Texas last time. He's working at a hospital, helping out the nurses.
Is he active? He's active now, or is he still in like school?
He's doing school
Okay.
right now and combat training with the Marines out there.
Do you know he's doing it with the Marines?
Yeah.
Dope. That seems official.
Yeah.
That's good for him. The guy remembered him real well. My dad said something about Ariaga. I think it was Arline. He got real excited.
Yeah.
He said a funny story. I don't remember exactly how it went, but I think he said that Arline's girlfriend would come with him to every meeting.
Dope.
Yeah, right. Slaying Arline. And he said something like she got mad at him once because I think they were walking in or out of the building and a cute girl walked by and Arline just fell to the ground.
That's so him.
I know.
I'm not even surprised. Oh my god.
And like fuck the girlfriend, right? Like this is a funny joke, so I'm gonna do it.
Oh my god.
That's so funny.
Him, bro. We do that shit all the time.
He's
in
always like
stores.
that, right?
Yeah, we always do that in public places. We just being rough.
I remember I had a friend over once. We were playing football in the back, and our line came out and squatted down on your like barbecue.
Yeah.
with a airsoft gun and just started shooting at us like sniper
Swag.
style.
Swag.
We're like, we're trying to play football, bro. What are you doing? He's like shouting weird shit. So it's cool that guy's got a real gun now, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We went shooting the last time he was here. We went to the gun range.
How often's he around? Is it trippy that your brother's in the Navy?
No, I'm happy for him actually. That's what he wants to do.
Yeah, but is it weird to think that's the path that was carved out for him?
He was talking about it to me for a while because I thought I was gonna go to the Navy too, or the Marines, because they would always come to our high school, and I was like, okay, maybe I could play saxophone for the Army or the shit, Maybe they won't
like
put
a
me,
drummer boy.
Yeah, they won't put me out on combat, and I just chill. Okay. Just Mike's a little bit closer now. And I just thought maybe I should just do that. Maybe that's where the idea sparked. I know that your older brother went up to the Navy too, so maybe he was influenced by that as well.
Maybe. That's a weird thought, that Heath would influence our line like that.
Because I know that when you talk about it, I remember you had like a Navy bag or something that said Navy brother or something.
Yeah, sure, or something. I know Max still wears his yellow Navy shirt. I think, there's a Navy brother t-shirt. There's a gray one. Yeah, we got that at a base. Is he thinking about that full time?
He's just right now currently in the 8-year contract.
Wow.
Yeah.
So, he's thinking about it pretty good.
I don't know if he's going to do it. I think he wants to be just working in a hospital afterwards.
Yeah. Well, that'll qualify him.
Yeah. You have all the training for it.
Yeah. Yeah. What do you want to be forever?
Oh.
You opted out of the Navy. You're working in a kitchen?
Yeah, I just quit that job.
Okay. For what?
For the music.
Really? You're pursuing that full time?
Yeah.
Or you come back to school though?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
I just want to make music videos too.
Yeah.
I want to be like behind the whole. I want to be the part of the fucking center,
Yeah.
I don't want like anyone else's vision fucking with my vision.
That's really cool. That's something that happens with. I think podcasts oftentimes don't break through, which is fine. Like I'm not trying to break through with the podcast, but it's all independent, and everything that I put out is, touches my hands.
Mm-hmm.
And I think you see that a lot with lots of rappers. You don't see that in lots of industries, but you see that with rap a lot, where people just come up on themselves and they do everything themselves. It's really cool.
No, it's a fuck ton of work. Because I remember when I was going to Ivy Tech and working like over 40 hours in that fucking kitchen, I was still going home every night to make beats.
Yeah, you got to do it every night, right?
Yeah, just to get good at it.
How do you stay so disciplined? I've got a hard time staying disciplined, even with stuff I care about.
Yeah, that's honestly, I think about this shit so often, and it's just have to believe it in yourself. There's something in your brain that you just have to really lock into. And people, half-ass it sometimes. People could be good at a sport or they'd be good at an instrument. But if they don't do like that shit all the time, it won't do nothing for them. Hard work will always beat the talent at the end of the day. Yeah. And I know I work harder than all these other rappers here.
Yeah. Because
sometimes I used to go to open mic nights here in Muncie. I'd be here now.
Mm-hmm.
And I just see all these rappers, like the bar's 80% white, 20% black at those nights.
Yeah.
And then they see my brown ass go up, grab a mic, and I'm starting freestyling.
Yeah.
And I'm killing it. All the white kids love it because it's like something they haven't heard, because they always hear the same old shit from the...
Yeah, the white kids love live rap, dude.
Yeah.
If it's any good, white kids go crazy.
Dude, I just
because they can't do it.
Yeah, because I don't need to be like talented or that lyrical. It just has to rhyme. It flows.
Yeah.
And the white kids fucking love it. And it's just... The guy, it's all freestyle, so the guy throws on a beat, and I just start freestyling, and the white kids just fuck with it because it's just a fast flow, and they're tired of hearing, I got the bitches, I got the money, just stupid shit like that. And that's what I made a song, the OJ track.
Yeah, I heard that. That was kind of funny. That was really funny. How long did that one take you? Because you got that one out like right away.
Yeah, no, as soon as, so basically I have this idea of dropping one song per week. Okay. While making at least 4 or 5 other songs that week.
What do you mean? Like you working on four and then you gotta just put one out? Okay, yeah. That's cool.
Always be ahead of the game.
So you were working on that beat, and then like the OJ thing happened, and you just put those lyrics down and recorded it in an afternoon?
Yeah.
How what's the balance for you like in terms of priority with beats and actually rapping?
I think
producing and performing.
The production nowadays is more important than the rappers, I feel like. Like Metro Boomin is the reason why Future's hot.
Right.
Or like London on the track. is the reason why Young Thug may sound good when, you know, he had no lyrical, you know, technical
Yeah.
ability. So a lot of it's just the beats, but then there's rappers out there that do make the beat.
Well, I mean,
beats.
like you personally, what
Yeah.
kind of focus do you put on the production rather than the lyrics and stuff?
I like my fucking production a lot. It has its own style for sure. It's just sometimes so hard to make something out of scratch,
Yeah.
or then like find the perfect sample out of another song made in the
Yeah.
70s, 80s, and then find a way to recreate
You know
that.
what would be fun? I got a perfect song for you.
Okay.
Maybe I tend to end podcasts with a song that either reminds me of the guest or
Yeah.
that we talk about or something. My theme song was from the 70s, and it's this band called Manzel. I'm going to play it for you. But
Okay.
their Wikipedia page is like a paragraph long. My uncle played it for me, and we made a movie about it like when we were still doing that shit. And so it's just got like a personal history, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I thought I'd just reuse it. It's kind of simple and boring, but like weird and funky and totally 70s. And then 2 or 3 or 4, god damn, it's like 4 years ago now, Gambino did Because of the Internet,
Yeah.
and Shadows actually sampled it. It's like, what the fuck? But yeah, let me know if you can do something with this.
Oh shit.
I think he just uses that drum loop.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh
Yeah.
shit. I like this. I didn't know this was the full loop. It's funky. I
Yeah,
like
right?
it.
It's weird in a very cool way. I'd like to get to a point where I can play that through our headphones.
It's
maybe,
fine.
you
It's
know.
dope. Fine.
Yeah, that's cool. That'd be fun. If you're interested. That
That
sounds
shot-
like, you know, Gambino does it. You said,
Yeah.
You get
He doesn't produce. He just raps.
yeah. Who do you look up to as
Producer.
the producer, rapper type?
I really fucks with Kanye West, and
Yeah.
that's a lot of like,
That's some high praise.
yeah, because like a lot of people like
Sutton.
talking shit on Kanye because I think I go back, the media likes to present an image just to sell stories and to make money, so they present this guy in a certain way that he's very egotistical of himself.
You don't think he is?
He makes some dope ass shit.
No, he does.
Yeah, but
no,
I don't.
he is the best.
Yeah, but they really just, I think they emphasize just purely on his ego.
Yeah.
They don't really talk about his, you know,
His
he's
music.
a family man or anything like that.
Yeah, they don't. Well, they probably. Let me think about this. I feel like the media, when they pick out somebody like that, they pick out like one personality trait,
Yeah.
and that's kind of his defining thing. I
Yeah.
mean, people are family people, but yeah, he's unreal talented, and I think I'm not super close to the community, but I think he's pretty well respected for that, right?
Yeah.
He's not like corny yet. He's not like.
I don't
you
think
still
he's
listen to
corny.
Kanye.
A lot of people tell me that Kanye is overrated or anything. And I'm
Yeah,
like,
you might get that. But,
Yeah, but
that to be
His
overrated, you've
production-
got to be high praise.
yeah, his production's crazy.
Even I know that.
I think better than
Picture that.
better than his raps, his production's really good.
I miss the old Kanye.
Same.
Yeah.
I missed the 2005 college dropout stuff.
Yeah.
That was dope. I ain't saying she a gold digger.
Ah.
That was dope, bro. I was
Yeah.
banging to that shit when I was a kid.
Yeah, I did too. I feel like we were really blessed to see the first of Kanye. I remember watching that video all the time because I'd watch VH1
Mhm.
top 20
Yeah.
countdown. Actually, Justin turned me onto it. Shout out to Justin. I just closed SoundCloud. That's not a big deal. Speaking of closed, jerseys, dude.
Oh my
She's
god.
gone.
Shit.
Here's
sad.
another funny story about Oscar.
Oh my god.
I
bro.
was on my way home from a job interview.
Oh.
My freshman year of college when I was commuting downtown, and I'm going through like downtown Westfield, the town we're from,
yeah.
and Oscar's walking carrying a skateboard, and I'm like, fucking, what are you doing, dude? Get in the car.
Oh.
Or no, I almost
Yeah.
coming from a job interview. I was coming
Oh.
from Jersey. I was coming
Oh,
from work.
okay. I remember now.
It's like, Oscar, get in the car. What are you doing?
I remember this.
And he asked what I was doing. I said, I've just come back from work. And he said, where do you work? And I said, Jersey's Cafe. And he's like, I do too. And it's this tiny cafe. We had like 6 employees.
Yeah.
And I had no idea Oscar was there and vice versa.
I literally just got the job probably like 2 or 3 days.
Yeah, they'll hire anybody. But yeah, Oscar and I worked together for a while at this mom and pop place, and it's closed
The
forever.
the food was really good. I'm not gonna.
The food was some of the best food I've ever had. I mean, that Eli
Mm-hmm.
was my favorite food. I'm never gonna eat it again. It was the Eli number 10 was an Amoroso roll, which is the famous Philly roll that they fly out.
Mhm.
They fly it out, but it's used on all the famous Phillies. The Geno's and I don't remember the other place.
I'm not much of a sandwich guy.
Yeah.
I just work there for the money.
So it was yeah, right. The great Jersey Cafe money.
Yeah.
It was that roll with steak from Philly, ribeye steak, and then I had French fries and tomatoes and coleslaw, and a fried egg and hot sauce. And the old Eli would have roasted red peppers on it. And
Oh my god.
I'm never gonna
Oh.
have that shit running down my elbow again. Those were some of the craziest people I ever met.
Yeah.
Talk about dealing with a Trump person.
Oh, dude,
face to
that's
face.
yeah.
Chef would never
Chef.
shut up, dude. And are you friends with him on Facebook?
No.
Probably not. Yeah, it's worse on Facebook.
He was hated on me when I wanted to quit, bro.
I'll bet.
Oh my god.
They talk some mad shit when people leave.
I mean, it's tight. I'm doing what
Yeah.
I want.
Yeah, for sure. I'll bet. What do they talk? They'll pick out like recurring jokes. What were you? Yours were your car.
Oh, the Firebird.
The
black
Firebird,
one.
yeah. The car that was like super cool a long time ago.
Yeah.
I don't remember specifically being Mexican, but I would imagine they picked up on that.
Yeah. Yeah, they did.
And for me, I feel like it was like smoking weed and being late.
Oh man, I wasn't even smoking weed at that time.
No, really?
Yeah. I know.
And the pizza box thing now for sure. They love that joke. And Jake from State Farm.
Oh my god. That stuff so
When did you start smoking weed? What's your relationship like with drugs, dog? If you don't mind. I mean, this is going on the internet with.
I don't
But-
mind.
Like you fucking rap about it.
I say what people want to hear.
Yeah. Tell me
You
what
know.
I want to hear. Tell me.
You want to hear that ignorant shit. You want to hear that there's two types of people in this world, you know, when it comes to rap and hip hop music, you know. There's that people that want to hear the lyrical shit, and there's just people that don't want to think too much and have a good time.
Yeah. Just want to bump.
Yeah, just want to bump something. So I try to get on both sides of it. So I mean, on songs I talk about probably, you know, fucking bitches, getting money and that sort, and then I have other songs where I, you know, get real deep and personal
Mhm.
of that sort. So it
You
just have
ever-
to find a perfect balance.
You fuck with Dickie?
Lil Diggy, he has nice
Yeah.
flow.
Yeah, he's got great flow. You like what he does with the lyrics? Like I said, I've been
The comedic
all I've been
aspect.
listening to this week is Dickie.
I like him.
Well, yeah, it's funny, but I think it's funny because he's funny and it's honest with himself.
Yeah.
Like he's rapping about his experience.
Yeah.
And he's not doing the bitches money stuff that you're talking
Yeah.
about. I think that's real admirable. I think it's just it's tricky to find. Like he found the funny in it, and he found how to present it in kind of a niche way.
Yeah, that was all him too, independent.
Yeah, exactly. Independent variable. I don't know. If I was a rapper, I'd look up to him a lot because he really found his own way to do it.
Mm-hmm.
You ever get nervous?
For what? Like,
That's the Drake song. I wrote that down on the. Who does inspire you?
a lot of inspiration comes from people that do it themselves.
Yeah.
Cause I realize I don't need a record label anymore just to
Mhm.
do what I want to do. Like a lot of SoundCloud rappers you see nowadays, I literally saw like 2 SoundCloud rappers the other night in Chicago. They were like the headlining act.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
You don't need to be no Drake to getting pushed heavily.
Did you
in it.
perform?
Oh no!
No, I
I
just
was
wanna see.
watching. I met Ugly God, man. That shit. Shout out to Ugly God. He chill as fuck.
Go ahead.
No, we were just chilling after the show. We were just chilling. We saw him like, oh, what's up, man? Dap each other up.
Yeah.
He called me the N word. He called me one ugly ass N word.
Yeah.
And I'm like, dang, I got my pass.
Get that straight 7.
So we just changed. And then he told me the booty tape was dropping. I'm like, oh shit, really? You know, and then he had to go and shit. So,
That's cool.
Yeah.
Do you have specific SoundCloud goals?
I think it'd be dope. Not like just specific SoundCloud goals. I just want to spread the message. I keep wanting to say spread the message of you can do anything you want,
Yeah.
and you don't need to follow the society standards.
Yeah.
You need to be more open-minded. That even though I am going to college,
Mm-hmm.
it's for something I like to do. I was originally going to college to become an accountant,
Yeah.
and I was like, "Fuck that shit, bro," because I don't want to be counting other people's money for the rest of my life.
You don't be counting your own money, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah.
doing something I like. So I went and changed my major in just video production now.
You're doing video?
Yeah.
That's cool.
So I just want to be like freaking designing my whole music videos and shit, and know what really goes into the whole aspect of it, and find connections here and there. Because I think that's the most important part about college is finding connections.
Do you draw inspiration? Is it easy for you to look at a music video and see what they did and see how they filmed it and what they wanted to do,
Yeah.
and apply the idea of what they wanted to do to music, and take, draw inspiration from one art form to another? Is that hard for you to do?
Well,
I try to do it. That's why I ask.
I think it'd be dope because I have a bunch of other songs, not where I'm only rapping, where I'm singing as well. And I made this one song there's a Radiohead sample on it.
Do you know what the one I liked a lot was?
What?
I don't know. It was slower. You sang on it. You sent it to me on Snapchat once when we were talking.
I think
I might have it saved.
I only have 2 songs online where I would sing, and one's only like way better than the other because I made it for.
Is it Trap Life?
Oh, Trap Life. That's a beat.
Okay,
That's
so
a
it's
beat.
not that one then.
I think it's called Fly Away. At
Maybe.
least that's the one I like. That's a Radiohead sample with the guitar part from what's the song called? Damn, it's from OK Computer, one of the best rock albums
okay.
of all time, by the
Yeah.
way. And I just took that rock sample and then the guitar, and then I put some chords behind it, and then.
Do you find that you get more listens that way with the crossover appeal?
Yeah, I try to find my way to.
I mean, outside
make-
of creativity, do you find that it pays off?
Yeah, definitely going to not only hip hop but into other genres, and like other activities as well. People like I heard Justin, he did comedy at the Be Here Now. Just find like maybe I want to tell fucking jokes, and then midway joke around people wanting to be rappers and tell people I'm a rapper, and people are gonna think I'm funny as fuck.
Yeah,
doing
that'd be
it.
funny if you led with a couple of jokes. Even though, I mean, I've been there a couple times, not too much on open mic night, but I don't think anybody else is doing comedy. I think that was it was like a weird change of pace for the night for them. But yeah, do comedy and then make the joke about everybody's a rapper, and then mention how you're a rapper,
Yeah,
and then go, yo, kick it.
yeah,
The beat.
dude.
Then you should start freestyling,
Yeah.
change the mood. That'd be cool.
So
That'd be
just
really
find
cool.
ways to get into many platforms.
Yeah, cross.
Like us here right
Yeah.
now, we're just helping each other and shit.
Yeah,
and
we
we're
got-
having
yeah.
good conversation too.
Absolutely. That's what this is. That's what this is. Do you ever get nervous?
When
Kidding.
performing or
I'm
something.
kidding.
Oh, it's a trick.
I think
Oh.
I'm gonna start spamming that on the podcast. I was thinking, because I was watching one of these Dickie interviews with the Breakfast Club.
Yeah, I
Last
seen
night?
that.
Yeah, he goes. Charlemagne says, "What are you doing for the Black Lives Matter movement?
Oh my
You
god,
dick, dude.
What the hell?
What are you trying?" Yeah, and I was thinking about asking you that and starting spamming guests with that question. What are you doing for the Black Lives Matter movement?
Not much.
I like. Do you ever get nervous? I like that better.
No.
Yeah, I think that's gonna be the new duck. Oh, okay. So there was one thing I wanted to talk about on the
Yeah.
podcast. So the last show with Jacob Eccles, I did a monologue, I believe, about kind of social media and how I felt weird using it.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember hearing that.
Yeah. Thanks for listening, by the way.
No problem, dude.
Uh,
I fucks with it.
and I don't. I think the tone was just be mindful of how you're using it, what you're doing, how you're spending your energy, and but I also feel like I don't want to be afraid of it. I don't want to be too mindful and too hesitant, and then too snooty and look down my nose at it, but also have this weird tick in myself where I want to use it. So I've been trying to get more stuff out on Instagram specifically.
Yeah.
And the way I'm trying to do that without worrying about it is I'm getting creative with it. I'm hiding. This is for the podcast listen. I'm hiding ducks in all my pictures.
What?
And so far through the 2, it's been rubber duckies in the photos, but I think they're
Yeah.
going to start being in the location or in the caption as well. The podcast logo's got ducks all over it.
Yeah.
so I'll probably plug a podcast or this podcast. But yeah, I feel like if people listen to the podcast, if they're throwing me that bone, might as well let them in on the joke. Because I'm gonna, in a month or two, I'll
That's
post
smart,
something saying that this is what I've been doing. Check it out. Look back at my stuff.
That's smart.
Thanks, I guess. Yeah, I'm anxious to see what I'll learn. What like taking the break from it, taking it off my phone and stuff, to like reintegrating it in a healthy way, and then seeing if I can do it at all. I mean, I might have been right the first time where it's too difficult, or I don't know.
It's an art when it comes to social media.
Yeah. What's your relationship with it like?
My Twitter's just started blowing up since the OJ track.
Yeah, really?
Yeah, people been hitting me up to make music with them.
Really?
Yeah.
Like how many people? Like 4 or 5? Like
probably like
12?
I think I'm gonna say like 10 to 12.
30?
10 to 12. I'm not.
Wow,
I'm not.
cool.
I'm not that popping.
Yeah.
But some people from Texas, guy from Florida. Actually, some guy from Florida wanted to fly me down.
Whoa, really?
Yeah.
For real?
Yeah.
Did you check out his stuff? Is he legit?
Yeah, I was trying to check it out and shit. It's DJ Benz from Florida trying to fly me down so we can produce together and make music. But he's not like a big time either. But he has money from DJing in Florida,
Right.
so he just wants to do all that stuff. So I was like,
You think you're gonna do it?
I don't know, because I have to make sure he legit. I don't want to like go to Florida and get my kidneys stolen and
Yeah.
have a whole
Then
other
have to pay
situation.
for it to get back.
Yeah.
Yeah. What if that'd be such a weird way to steal somebody's kidneys?
Yeah.
You're like, yo, I heard your track. I searched through hashtags. Like, I found it. I listened to it. I liked it. I reached out to you. I flew you out.
Yeah.
I trapped you. I stole your kidneys.
Yeah. I don't know. So, and then my Snapchat too is popping. I always try to keep my best to
Yeah.
make it entertaining, or I try to flex in a stupid way.
Yeah. Yeah, kind of dicky wise.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's what that OJ track was, right?
Yeah.
Flexed in a stupid way. That was funny. Honestly, that OJ track was really funny.
It's just like,
I'm glad it was supposed to be, because I was afraid that I was gonna say that, because I really thought it was funny,
yeah.
and be like,
It's just the flow is
It's not
sick,
funny.
but it's not like
yeah,
that's it.
yeah.
I told my mom about it.
What'd she think? She's pretty conservative, right?
Yeah. I was like, yeah, I'm starting to get people hitting me up, wanting to make music with me. Like, people in Texas want me to mix and master the music. And then there's a guy that's like slid into my DMs on Instagram. Hey, let's link up and make a song. Like, bro, I don't even know you like that.
Yeah.
But whatever. I told my mom it started happening because I dropped this OJ track. And she's like, why did you make a song about OJ? Well, I'm like, it's not like about him. It's just the chorus is about him,
Yeah.
And people, it's relevant. They like the flow, and that's it.
Are you gonna try to stick to that formula where you kind of like write shit in a day that can kind of like trend for a minute?
Yeah, I think that's the move.
I mean, if it's getting you some attention,
Yeah.
Try it more anyway.
Yeah.
Huh. That when North Korea nukes us,
Oh my God.
you'll
I'm
drop
still
a
waiting, bro.
fire track, dude.
Please
This track is the bomb.
hit the White House, baby.
Yeah.
We lit.
All right. On that note, I think let's go hang out with Justin.
All right.
All right. Thanks, Oscar.
No problem. Thank you.
Yeah.
The Fly Away song.
Well, introduce it, bro.
Okay. All right. Yo, this is Oscar, straight from Westfield, Indiana, the most gangster place you're gonna ever be in Hamilton County. So you fucks with this movement, we make him fly away. A nice, easy track to listen to to soothe the ears. Nothing too crazy about it.
Big Oscar.
Yeah.
I know you're sad, been abandoned, didn't understand, but now I know the truth, know the truth. like to say you loved me, and I